Good morning, everyone. This is Morris Jackson with Religion, Economics, and Politics. And I just want to drop in real quick and give you a word of encouragement. And the title of this message is Watch Your Language. That's right, watch your language. But probably not in the way that you are thinking I'm referring to when we talk about people using profanity or cussing, as some of us would say. But even though you shouldn't do that either, but that's not what I'm referring to in the context of this conversation. What I'm referring to is the words that come out of your mouth. We ought to be not only good stewards over our resources, but also as to how we speak. And the tongue is very powerful. It is a gift that God gave us. It is a weapon, if you will, against the devourer, against our finances and on the prosperity of our lives. So we can either speak positive things into existence in our life, or we can call negative things into existence over our life. So let me give you an example. I see people posting things all the time on Facebook about the price of eggs and how expensive they are, and they can't afford this or they can't afford that, or the price of gas. You never see me post anything like that. You know, I like to joke and kid just like the next person, but we got to understand that our tongues are deadly weapons. So when even in jest and when we're joking and talking about certain things, we got to understand that we're playing with a deadly weapon. Let me give you an example. When I was in law enforcement, I would often get calls about children playing with guns, and sometimes that would end in a fatality. Now, the gun is doing its job. It's doing what it's designed to do. It cares not about who handles it, whether it is intentional that trigger was pulled, or whether it was on accident, or whether it was due to someone who's just inexperienced and doesn't know or lacks knowledge about how that weapon is supposed to be used and all of the different risks that go along with operating that weapon, or whether it was a child just picking it up and playing good guy, bad guy with it. That weapon cares not, but the impact or the end result will still be the same. So I want to read you something here in Proverbs 18 and 21. This is the New American Standard Version. It says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." That lets you know that anything we say, we are to be held accountable for the words that come from our mouths. I want you to try this. I want you to refrain from using negative language, speaking ill will on people, speaking ill will on a situation. If you got a family member who just seems like they're hopeless, don't speak the thing that we can see in the physical over their life, but start speaking life onto them. Start speaking their salvation into existence. Start speaking life and prosperity into your situation, and your mindset will change. But anyway, look, I hope that has helped someone and encouraged you. And just remember, you're working with a deadly weapon here. Watch your language. Be blessed. Take care. Stay encouraged.